Holy shit. I'm Screen Time Coda, and Nicolas Cage and Osgood Perkins have done it again. So if you couldn't tell from the image going on behind me, the movie I am talking about is, of course, Neon's new horror film, Longlegs, that just opened in theaters this past weekend. And we're going to talk about it because, man, this movie, it's a fucking movie. Longlegs is about FBI agent Lee Harker, who is assigned to an unsolved serial killer case that takes an unexpected turn. Revealing evidence of the occult, Harker discovers a personal connection to the killer and must stop him before he strikes again. This movie right off the bat was everything I was hoping it was going to be. This film is being deemed by critics as the scariest film of 2024. To me, it wasn't scary at all, but that also depends on what scares you and how much you can take. This film, though, is very fucking creepy. It's eerie, it's haunting, and at times it's very disturbing. But don't let that deter you from seeing this film. At times, this film made me laugh my ass off because it's Nick Cage. Nick Cage being the cagiest of cages, let's just put it that way. Nicolas Cage gives me by far one of my favorite performances of his. This is right up there with Mandy, in my opinion, as far as character performances of his and just the craziness that he comes up with. The way his character is in the bits we see him in frame is just so damn creepy and funny at the same time. It was like Oz handed him the script and was like, give me your most cagiest fucking acting ever. And Nick Cage just replied back, was like, hold my beer, watch this. If Nicolas Cage didn't even say a word this whole film, I wouldn't even recognize him in that makeup. That's how damn good the makeup job did for this movie, because I didn't even recognize him. The only thing that you could recognize is, of course, his voice. Micah Monroe, as always, was phenomenal as FBI agent Lee Harker. Her character is just straightforward, not much emotion, but it kind of goes into why she is like that in the film. The interaction scene with her and Longlegs was just so fucking chilling. It gave me goosebumps just watching that scene. The final 45 minutes of this movie is just off the wall, batshit fucking crazy. Like, so much happens, so much is revealed, it's insane. The final shot had me, in a sense, biting my nails because it was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Because holy shit, what are we doing? This was my number one most anticipated film of 2024, and for me and my buddies that went with me to see this movie, it delivered on every single thing that we hoped it would be. One of my favorite aspects of this whole film is that it feels like a full-blown detective story. Like, you are really watching someone try to unravel something so sadistic and unnerving, and you're just there watching it all unfold before your eyes. This movie will leave you with a lot of questions as to what and whys and hows, but if you remember a lot of the things that happen in the movie, all those what's, whys, and hows will be definitely answered. At least for me, they were. I was expecting a little bit more blood and gore and maybe a little bit more talking or showing the previous cases, but I felt like really happy that they didn't do that, because I felt like if Oz would have put more blood and gore and gone into more aspects, it would have taken away from the story of what was going on the screen that they gave us in to begin with. We're only halfway through the year so far, and this is my number one right now. Hands down. Did you check out Longlegs this past weekend? If so, what did you think about it? Was it everything that you were expecting it to be, or were you one of the ones that was a little bit disappointed? I'm giving this movie a 5 out of 5 because I really fucking enjoyed it. I like this movie a lot. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. Until next time, I'm Coda. You enjoy your movie, hit that like, leave a follow for more content.